Hey, Trav. Let's go back. And Forelli. I've actually got to keep her healed so that she doesn't stop dancing so that I can get my mind buff. Hey, Zeus. No, don't fuck astronomy class, Alec. Did your rap make it in here before? What rap? Hey, Dutch. No, that didn't come in earlier. Alright, we got it. Yeah, 67 on the second test out of 4 tests. What'd you get on the first test? This camera seems like not centered. $65. Man, you could still do it. If you get like 2 80s, you end up with a C. Hell, even if you get like 2 70s, you still pass. Don't give up, man. Don't be like don't be like me. I ended up going to college for 2.5 years and I have no degree to show for it. You don't want to be like me in that regard. I got really lucky and got an awesome job that didn't require me to have a degree, but I don't know what I'd do if I didn't get this. Alright, Zeus, have a good one. So I guess we'll just do missions here for now. We're still working on TK Novice. I want to get small creatures like these that we can spin down. Definitely don't want diseased things. I think Creevils will be good. Yeah, I got into the air traffic control school, and that shit took me 3 years to get into. And I'm lucky that I got into it. And once I got in, I studied my ass off because I had already gone through my failed college experience. And had I not failed in college, I probably would not have taken it as seriously as I did. I don't know if you guys remember, some of you that have been watching my content for a while remember that when I got into that school, I basically stopped making videos for like 3 months because I needed to take it as seriously as I did, and because of that, it paid off. If I would like continue to make YouTube videos that whole time and just like gamed every night instead of studying, I would not have gotten this job. The Chris, got any tips on the grind for medic? Seems when I heal people, I don't get buffs. Yeah, you don't get buffs from healing people. You have to craft your buffs. Or buy them. You mean XP, not buffs? You need to... I don't know if 10 damage gives you XP. You need stim packs. So you need to get yourself a crafting tool. Either... Actually, I don't even have a generic crafting tool anymore. You have to get yourself one of these. A food and chemical crafting tool. And once you get one of these, you go into it, and at first you're going to craft yourself some of these small stim pack A's, which require some organic material, which can be like meat, bone, hide, water, any of those, and some inorganic material, which can be like chemical, mineral, anything, any other kind of stuff. And then you're going to craft this, and then you're going to use this to heal somebody. And that's going to give you XP. Let's see if we can just spin this layer. Oh, these guys make you kneel. And we're losing a lot of health. We can do this though. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Get him down. There we go. Nice. Yeah, let's get the harvest droid out. Yeah, and also you don't get XP for healing yourself either. So you're gonna have to find somebody else. Ah, that's right. He's not gonna harvest any of these guys. Well, let's see what their best resource is. We got hide, which is crap. Bone, which is even more crap. Meat has 872. Oh wait, reptilian meat. Is that what these guys give? Reptil? Yeah, it is. Alright, well, meat it is. This stuff's crap. Yo, and a trick I learned the other day, which I didn't even, like, it's unbelievable that I didn't think of this sooner. But if you go in your options, you go under terrain, you can, like, turn off the flora around you, which makes it way easier to see creature corpses. Like, it's such an obvious thing. I can't believe I never thought of it before. There's a corpse under the layer that I can't see, though. It's like, duh, right? Like, because the corpses, they get so easily lost in all these bushes and stuff. It's like, well, just turn them off, and you can see everything. It's such an easy solution, but just never thought of it. Alright, here we go. Round 2. Fight! Well, Chris, thanks for the bits, man. Oh, the mine's getting low. we're killing some of them, so damage is going to drop off here a second. Come on. One to go. Alright, he did. We're gonna have to sit and heal for a bit. Oh, we're on a medium spot too. I didn't even realize that, so we're getting quite a bit of this. Oh, we should be using our helmet. I forgot about our helmet. Alright, we'll put that on momentarily. With our 6% kinetic resistance. That'll help. Just have no way to get our mind to go any quicker. Unless, can I drink a third? No, I can't. My drink bar is all messed up. I don't know why hovering over the drink bar doesn't give you a percentage. That should really be a thing. Like, you can hover over so many other things and get a little tooltip that tells you what they are. And that doesn't. You should be able to hover over this and it should tell you exactly how full you are. There we go. We got our helmet on now. Hey, Antares, what's going on? Alrighty. Watching that health, watching that health. We're doing alright. I could heal, but we're doing alright. There's only 2 left. One left. Alright, we did it. That's pretty good. And we got about 250 units of meat, which is also really good. So where's that corpse? Oh, it disappeared. I guess we took too long to get it. Alrighty. You got school tomorrow? Alright, Chris. Have a good night. We're actually going to take the helmet off so that our mind can recover a little bit quicker. So we look, the mind has a mind encumbrance of 66 points. So you see right now our focus and willpower are in like the 800s, 815 and 865. When we put the helmet on, these drop 749 and 799. So when the helmet is equipped, our mind actually regens more slowly. So we want to take it off while we're resting so that our mind recovers quicker, and then we put it back on before we go into combat. Well, that's a lot of these little guys. 6 of them. We need a couple to drop early. Drop now. A couple need to drop right now. I'm gonna heal. Oh, I don't have any stims queued up. Heal! Alright, good. We got it. Whew! That was a close one. Why didn't you warn me, chat? You have one job. Can actually put the helmet on our toolbar too, just to make it a little quicker. So we're going for Terrascasi Novice. We got 26,000 XP. We need 125,000. That's a lot of unarmed XP. Doing alright money-wise. We've got a little over 150,000 credits. People have been very generous, tipping me in the guild for buffing them. But we're running low on buffs, so I think after we do a couple missions, we'll go back to the guild hall and we'll craft a whole nother set of buffs. I have not been using factories to craft buffs yet. I've been crafting them by hand, which does take longer, but it's, you know, it's fun to make stuff. Also, don't have to worry about paying maintenance or energy into a factory that way. Man, they dropped really quickly. We're up to 350 units now of this meat. .6% kinetic is a gift from the gods. You're right. The armor smith gods. Who made this? Skake? Thanks, Skake. I need to get some better armor though. I think he's got better now. I've seen a lot of people wearing Mabari. And Vimas, you're working on Armor Smith, right? According to the spreadsheet? I have to keep switching between Discord and Stream Chat. I can't have both on my screen at the same time. There's too many things to monitor, man. Maybe if I... Let me try positioning these a little differently. Nah, there's no way I can fit everything on here that I need to look at. I need a third monitor. Antares, haven't played in a while. Has anything changed on Bass since it's, or is it much of the same since Jedi came out? There has not been another publish since Jedi came out, but I believe the next publish is getting close, which is going to add the Force ranking system for Jedi, the Bestine elections, and I think a couple more minor things. There have been a lot of changes on the back end. This past weekend, the servers were actually down for like 36 hours while they did some maintenance and stuff behind the scenes, but that's not going to really impact anything in-game. And there is one big change coming. I don't know if it's coming with Publish 10 or if it's going to be added on its own like hotfix. But apparently they found evidence that the bizarre vendor search filter, the item name filter, was actually a thing in version 14.1. So a lot of people have been requesting, you know, when Sun Crusher comes out, if they could add, you know, like a text filter to the bizarre vendor search. And, you know, that was always kind of like a thing that they were going to add post 1.0. Turns out they're going to add it pre 1.0 because it's supposed to be in this game, in this version they're emulating. So I don't know exactly when that's coming, but they're already that's already something that they've confirmed. So we'll be getting that, which is really nice. We'll be able to, like, if you're looking for a specific item, you'll be able to type the name in to the bazaar and it'll filter out anything that doesn't include that text. Which honestly is like one of the only features of the game that I really miss, like, from later versions. But apparently it's not even a later version, it's this version. $32,000 unarmed. Was it just me, or does the stream look really pixelated today? Or does it always look like that? Oh, these guys are gonna aggro. Let's fight them. Yeah, Black Friday is coming up. My droid. He ran away. Come on, finish him. Finish him. Nice. All right, you all working on Armor Smith? Okay. Very good, sir. So I don't know if you guys might have heard a couple streams ago I mentioned that my schedule is going to be changing. And that I won't be streaming on Mondays anymore, that I'd probably be switching that to like a Sunday thing. Well, that is still true. However, it's not going to happen as soon as I thought. It's not going to happen until January. So Monday is still going to be my stream day, at least through December. And then once after New Year's, we'll see what happens. Alright, boyos. Time to die. My name is Mobius Moon. You killed my swoop bike. Prepare to die. Oh, I forgot to heal up. Alright, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Hey, Nick. And reminded you to donate to SWG. Can't wait till it's done. Man, you and so many other people. It'll be a while, but it'll happen. Slowly but surely. I mean, we're closer now than we've ever been before.
The Force will be with you, always.
Brenny with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. Just chilling here. We should name our mouse droid. Can we even? Yeah, we can. What do you guys want to name the mouse droid? Remember, he's a harvester droid. Harvey. No, that's... I love puns. It's so punny. Harvey the harvester droid. What do you guys got? Give me some names. Mickey. Mighty. Oh, because he's a mouse. Ah, mighty mouse. Wheat. Mighty. Can you put hyphens in pet names? Scrambler. Love your meat. I mean, you might as well just call him Italian sausage. You like it? You're a little late to the party there, bro. I guess you didn't want to help protect your house. Let's see, can we do that? Can we name him that? Follow me. Oh my god, I think it works. Stay. Group. Store. Italian sausage. Oh my god. It makes no sense, but it's great. Now tell him to group. Italian sausage has joined the group. I don't know why that's so funny. Alright, we're a little bit more than a third of the way to TKN. It's just so slow, man. We should probably just stop doing missions and we should just walk around and just kill stuff. Because this is a lot of downtime driving back and forth. Not to mention the rubber bands. We'll try Eckerbees. No, we lost Italian sausage. Oh, there he is. Italian sausage, I found you. I'm gonna slash love. Mobius Moon loves Italian sausage. I hate it when the missions are on the side of cliffs. No, it's not that bad. It's a nice view. You can see the ocean. You can see Kadara. Can't see it, but the guild hall would be right there. It's nice. A little hazy. Alright, here we go. Stop. No, you know what? Let's just push. Let's press on. There's only one more wave. We've got half our mind bar left. We should be able to take the last wave without stopping to heal. Haramir, you're curious what's the strength of the buff Swipe can make? Well, right now I'm the only Master Doctor. And my buffs buff for 1766 for 2 hours and 10 minutes. You can see here 1766 and the duration. I still have an hour and 21 minutes left. I've been going for quite a while, so I believe the initial duration is 210. There we go. Yo, why is this guy so late on the aggro? Bro, your friends are all dead already. You blew it. Alright, let's go. Oh, actually, earlier when I said that was the guild hall, I'm wrong. That's my other mission. Where's the guild hall? It's in the same direction. It's just further in that direction. There it is. Way out there, you can see it. What are these guys? Barkmite hatchling. There's a lot of free XP right here. Let's get all these. I just used the last bit of my brandy. I'm gonna have to replace that. At least I think that was the last bit. Yeah. So yeah, we're Master Doc. Scout, we have all of Hunting. We have Exploration 3. Obviously Master Medic. Brawler, we've got Unarmed 4. Working on Terrascasi Novice, almost halfway there. An Artisan, we just have Surveying 4. Have enough for picking up another Artisan skill. If we want. Might get like Business. No, let's see, like... Why would I want this? I have no reason to get this. Maybe this? Engineering? I can make droid batteries here. Yeah, maybe that. Does anybody in stream know if there's brandy for sale at near the Swipe Guild Hall? There is? Alright, cool. We'll pick up some of that when we go back. Oh, there's a layer here. That would explain all the Barkmites. But there's spiked Creevils here too. Whose layer is this? Is it the Barkmites or is it the Creevils? Is there some sort of inbreeding going on here? Crossbreeding? Yo, how come none of them have died yet? Alright, there we go. Alright, so it must have been the Creevils layer, because these guys didn't aggro. Come on. There we go. So this isn't even our mission, but we're getting some pretty decent XP out of it, so we're just gonna finish it up. Plus we're getting more of this reptilian meat. Now, you notice as I'm sitting here healing, I could use a stim pack to quickly heal my health and action. But since I'm really just waiting for my mind to recover, there's no reason for me to waste a stim pack right now and quickly heal my health and action when it appears that since they're regenerating at such a quick rate, they're probably going to be done before my mind is anyway. Pooch, what avian did I use for the 1766s? I don't remember if it was the 770 OQ. But I think you've given me enough of the 900 OQ stuff that I could probably make some out of that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. It might have been this. Which I just have to point out, it's called Sako. S-A-K-K-O, which if you just switch the O and the A, it'd be Sokka from The Last Airbender. Good show, good character. Anyway, Smigo. Smigio. I love reading some of these names. Delita. Anyway, I don't remember which one I used, but we'll use, ooh, I just realized the 974 is going to make really strong buffs, but the DK resist is 1. Holy crap. That is going to, oh wait, that's herbivore meat. What the hell am I talking about? Avian meat. Where's the avian meat, the really high quality avian meat that you gave me? What the hell? I'm comparing apples to oranges here. Do I not have any more? Oh, this was it. It only have 390. Alright, yeah, it must have been the 770 stuff then. Because there's no way I can make a full buff set with only that much. Or maybe if I could only do one set. I'm not even sure without looking how many units I need. We need 22 times 6. So yeah, I could make a couple sets using the high quality stuff. Oh, wow. It's not... Oh, that's a C. It's 22 times... Oh, that's 28. So it's 22 times 5 plus 28. So that's what? 22... 20 times 5 is 100 plus 5 more. No, 10 more. So 110 plus 28. 138 units for a set. So I could make 2 buff sets with this and have a little bit left over. I have almost enough to make 3 buff sets. Mental math. Oh God! Go Italian sausage. Harvest that baby. Telusian avian meat is the best right now. If it drops in small quantities, don't kill yourself over it. I've got enough of this 770 quality stuff to make a lot of buffs. And there are other ways we can increase the amount that I buff for. Bavoli will help if we find wound treatment clothing. Like, somebody just became a master bioengineer. So if they could make some clothing mods that give me plus 25 wound treatment, that's going to make a huge difference. So if I can get the clothing and the Bavoli, that would probably put us close to, if not over, 2,000. I think that might actually put us over. It depends on how strong the Bavoli is. Also, I'm waiting for the next spawn of Dantooine berry fruit. The, one of the subcomponents that I use for the buffs, I'm not even using the advanced version of it yet because the Dantooine berry fruit right now is really terrible. Yeah, if the carnivore meat for the Bavoli is really terrible, then again, don't worry about it. Waiting for the next spawn. That's what I'm doing with the berry fruit. But once a better Dantooine berry fruit spawns and I start getting some of that, I can make the advanced version of this particular subcomponent, and that'll also give us a nice boost. So I'll be able to get over 2,000 pretty soon. TM. Whoa, we got a fat and healthy zone right here, gentlemen. Getting 4 units of meat off of Nunes. Yo, that's pretty good. Well, it's not great, but it's not bad. 999 DK resist on this avian meat. OQ is only 684 though. This would be really good for duration buffs. Ooh, cadus. Let's kill these cadus and get their meat. That sounded really wrong. I don't know if I can... I probably can't survive pulling more than 1 or 2 of these. The power of Leroy Jenkins. Have you seen how that video ended? It's a funny video, but doesn't end well for the group. Spoilers. They all die. Selfish paladins. Hey, I play a paladin. I'm not selfish, though. Alright, let's see if we could just pull 1. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Alright, we got 2. But they don't have as much health as I thought they would. Oh god, I'm kneeling. Come on. That's 60 units off of one. That's pretty good. Those Nunas are back. Who's fighting over there? It's too far for me to target. Damn it, I want to know your name. There's some swipe members over there to our east. I'm trying to figure out if that's a swipe member down there because they're basically in the fat zone. Oh, actually, this is the border between medium and skinny right here. So I need to pull these cadus over here just so I can get more meat out of them. I'm gonna heal mind real quick. Oh, that's you down there? We'll kill those Nunas and get that meat. Oh, damn, they're respawning already. Looks really wrong, though. Like, watch those cadus. Watch when the one in the back does his little animation. Oh, oh. That's so wrong. Alright. So we're gonna aggro both of these guys and we're gonna drag them this way a little bit. Just to make sure that they're in the medium zone. Because it doesn't matter where the creature spawns, what matters is where the creature dies. So this should be far enough. Yep, creature was of medium size. So that's interesting, the border is literally like right through the middle of this spawn. I don't know if you guys are into survival games at all, but have any of you seen any of the new gameplay from that Generation Zero game that's supposed to be coming out next year? Because it looks awesome. I really want to play it. It's a co-op survival game that takes place in, I think, like Sweden. And it looks really freaking cool. You can either play it by yourself or you can play it with up to 3 friends, so a total of 4 people working together. And it's some sort of open world survival game where you go around looting, kind of like DayZ. But instead of fighting zombies, you're fighting like these killer robots. and there's a bunch of different types of robots that you can fight, and the AI is supposed to be like really smart because they're robots, and they'll hunt you, they'll lay traps for you, they set up like patrols, and all of the damage is persistent. So like if you get into a fight with a really big robot and you like disable one of his guns by shooting his gun or something, but then end up running away, that robot will continue to persist in the world, and any damage will also persist. So like he'll never be able to use that gun again. Even so, if you end up fighting the same guy later, like it's like you've made progress from before. It's just really cool. It's called Generation Zero. You can watch it. It's on Steam, but you can't like pre-order it or anything yet, and it doesn't have an exact release date. But if you look up the trailer on YouTube, you know what? Don't even worry about it. We're gonna watch it here in a second. I'm gonna show you guys because it looks really freaking cool, and I'm definitely gonna get it. So we'll watch it on stream while we're healing here, as long as I don't die. Pop a heal, pop a heal. All right. Now I gotta kill him before he kills my mind. Alright, we should be good. Good. Alright.
Peggy.
Alright, wait. This takes place in Sweden, makes you not want to play it? I don't know, man. Wait till you see this. Alright, ready? Hope I don't get in trouble for showing this on stream, but whatever. Here we go. It's really freaking cool.
E16.
Welcome to Sweden.
Alright, it's Sweden.
It's November 14th, 1989, and you're about to get a closer look at the open world of Generation Zero. In Generation Zero, you play as a young adult returning from an island excursion together with friends. Upon reaching the mainland, you discover the world abandoned with no other people around. Worse yet, you find yourself hunted by a mysterious force of deadly machines. Now you need to find out what has happened, while at the same time trying to stay alive, and eventually wage a guerrilla war against the machine invaders. Generation Zero allows you to create a unique 80s hero and play on your own or together with up to 3 friends in seamless co-op.
It looks beautiful too.
A beautiful
Hey,
but
what do you know?
dangerous open world where you constantly need to keep a lookout for enemies roaming while trying to find the equipment to survive and fight. The machines come in many types, sizes, and variations, constantly challenging you in new ways using different weapons and sensory equipment. Wear them down and disable their systems by pinpointing and taking out armor parts and components. Seize the upper hand by utilizing stealth, group tactics, or special equipment to distract or confuse the enemies. Use these in combination with objects in your surroundings to create traps and ambushes, and turn a difficult fight into a winnable one. Should things go south, fleeing is a valid tactic. Since the machines are persistently simulated in the world, they will continue roaming if not killed. Whether you locate them minutes, hours, or days later, they will still bear the scars of your last encounter, waiting to finish the job. As you play Generation Zero, you will scour the open world for different weapons and upgrade your favorites with attachments like scopes and silencers. Take down powerful machines without damaging their parts, then scavenge those same components and use them to augment your weapons with high-tech enhancements. This will come in handy when fighting in different conditions. The dynamic day-night cycle and weather systems will not only impact your senses, but also the enemies, making for constantly evolving battles. You are free to explore the world at any pace and direction. And if you look closely, the world will tell the story of what has happened. The pieces of the puzzle are there for you to discover and figure out. Just remember that some answers come harder than others.
Like, you see how big that robot was? Just, hold on, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna mute it. That giant robot they showed at the end, like, I just wanna, like, a boss battle with that just looks so cool. Like, look, you can see how tall it is looking over them. Look at that. It's like fighting an ATST. That just looks so badass. Only thing you're curious is about how much the game and the trailer will differ like every game these days. Well, that's true. That's definitely true. And there really isn't a way for us to know that until the game is out yet, because as of now it's still in closed beta, I believe. I haven't actually gone to their site to sign up for the beta yet, but I should totally do that because it looks really interesting. But I did watch a couple of YouTubers have already gotten into the closed beta. And there you can watch people actually playing the game on YouTube. And from what I've seen, the gameplay from them, obviously playing by themselves, does look very much like that. Obviously, playing with friends and playing by yourself is going to be two totally different experiences. But I think playing with friends would help the gameplay more than hurt it. So I've got high hopes for it. I definitely want to get my hands on it. But do not be surprised if you start seeing videos of that start popping up on my channel after it comes out. Stranger Things. Very Far Cry looking game, yeah. Transformer-ish. Do you know how people in Sweden who live in the mountains get internet? Is this going to be like a joke or a pun? Because we've already discussed I love puns. But if it's a real question, then no, I have no idea. They place internet access point electronics on wild animals and power the electronic by solar power. But it's mostly crappy weather, so the people in the mountains don't get a lot of internet. Is that true? That can't be true. Someone Snopes that shit. Fake true story. How is that Jedi grind coming along? I have exactly the same amount of Force Sensitive XP that I did the last time someone asked me that. I haven't touched my Force Sensitive tune in months now. You know why though? Because I'm waiting for Phase 3 to come back around. I missed Phase 3 on its first iteration. Or I guess I missed it a couple times. And I've already unlocked 5 branches. I haven't grinded all 5 of them yet. But I've unlocked 5 branches, and the 6th branch that I want to unlock is also unlocked during Phase 3. So since I can't really do anything until then anyway, it's kind of killed my motivation to grind. Yeah, I know, I could be banking XP. What do I want for phase 3? I don't remember. Let me look. I already did melee accuracy, so what's the other good one that you could get in phase 3? Range defense. Oh, so that's just a search and destroy with the 8 Sith shadow camps. So yeah, that's easy. The last 2 camps will have Sith Shadow Taskmasters. Yo, where did my helmet go? How come my helmet's not on my toolbar anymore? What the hell happened? That's weird. Only thing that matters for Jedi is melee accuracy. Defense is only if you're planning on going master defense, which is horrible. How does that make sense? If you're planning on going master defense, then wouldn't the benefit that you get from melee defense force sensitive branch be less impactful? Like, if I'm not going Master Defender, don't I want extra defenses from other like, skills? Even if it's just a little bit, it's better than nothing now. These guys are going to drop wild meat. I'm actually going to dismiss the droid for now. Because I don't know what type of, or what the quality of the resources these guys drop is. So we're going to kill one, and we're going to kill 3, actually. And we're going to do each resource type to see which is the best. Alright, so they're meat. Overall quality 82, but potential energy is 996. Still, 82 OQ is no bueno. How about their hide? Apparently I already have some of their hide. I guess it's this, Nabooian bristly hide. OQ 335, no, it's pretty crappy. Alright, what about their bone? OQ 81. Alright, so everything they have is pretty crappy. I guess we'll take their hide, just because I already have some of it. If you have like 50 melee defense, it won't make any difference to anything but low-level NPCs. No, that's probably true, but I'm gonna have to fight low-level NPCs in order to fight high-level NPCs. Besides, there isn't really any other good options as far as like what branches to unlock. This Tunes build is TKM and Master Doctor. So I've already got Master Doctor, so I just have to grind out the combat now, which is taking a long time. Yeah, it's the same as my mains build, my non-swipe tune. I did it because, first of all, I like it. I like the build. I like being TK has ridiculous defenses. So mixing a combat profession with ridiculous defenses with the healing potential of Doctor makes me very difficult to kill if you're not able to focus down my mind. And being a Master Doctor also makes me very useful to the guild, being able to buff. So overall, I figured it was a good choice. Alright, we're going to switch Italian sausage here back to meat. We're going to kill these spiked crevoles. If only TK had medium armor piercing. I actually think TK is extremely well balanced. Out of all the professions in the game, in my opinion, TK is like very well done, because you can focus, once you're Master TK, you can focus on any, I'm gonna die because my freaking mind. You can focus on any of the 3 health pools that you want. You get a body hit, a leg hit, and a head hit. So if you want to go for health, you can go for health. If you want to go for action, you go for action. You want to go for mind, you can go for mind. But you only get 1 ability for each pool, unlike a profession that specializes where you get 3. So like swordsman gets a head hit 1, a head hit 2, head hit 3. So they can only, you know, focus down the mind, but they have 3 different abilities that could all focus down mind. TK, you get 1 ability for each. So you complement any other profession. So if I group up with a fencer, I can focus down health with that fencer. If I group up with a swordsman, I can focus down mind with that swordsman. And then plus with all your defenses, it makes you like the tank of the group. So yeah, the limitation of kinetic damage only is a real big deal. The lack of armor piercing is not that big of a deal, because you're kind of playing the tank role. So it makes sense that you do less damage, but also take less damage. Focusing different pools is only important for PvP? Not necessarily, it depends on your group composition. The knockdown dizzy is nice for Night Sister hunting, but they're not that hard for their melees anyway. Oh, that's the other thing. You get a lot of state affecting abilities. So you get stun, blind, dizzy, knockdown. I would like additional damage types. Like they added the different knucklers in the NGE. That would be nice. And obviously armor piercing would be nice, but I mean, if you start giving all this stuff to the one class, then that one class becomes OP. So you have to make sure that they don't have access to everything. And armor piercing is an easy thing to... Armor piercing and damage type is an easy thing to prevent them from having. Power hammer mind damage is the reason you would do swordsman. I mean, swordsman is a really good profession for a couple of reasons. The power hammer for blast damage. They do get armor piercing. So yeah, you would want a power hammer, but you'd also want like a really nice 2-handed curved sword. see if we can, like, take some of these guys out. Our brandy must have run out. Yeah, it did. That's what's going on here. We need to go back and buy some of that brandy. Droid, why are you not harvesting? Low power? No! Do I have battery? No! Oh, you know what? I do have batteries. I put them in bones, or I'm sorry, cocks. There we go. And recharge. There we go. Harvest interest to meat. Auto harvest. Current gear on swipe makes TKM a lot more appealing. That's true, but that'll change eventually. Droid, why are you not? Come on. Damn it, Italian sausage. Gotta do everything myself. Do I have to, like, bring him back out? I don't understand. Oh, now he's not going to come out because I'm in combat. And my mind is only half, so I'm probably dead. No, maybe not. If I could kill this guy, his action. Just hit his action. Okay, well, I guess he's the last to die then. Alright. Need any quality meat? Do you mean, when you say any quality meat, do you mean, do I need any quality meat? Or do I need any quality meat? Because no, I don't need any quality meat. But I could use any quality meat. Is the emphasis on the any or the quality is the question I'm asking. You got shit meat? No, I don't need it then, but thank you. That was mean. I shouldn't have said that. We're at 81,000. We've only got 45, about 44,000 to go. How are we doing on buffs? Half hour. All right, let's go get some brandy. Oh, I just stored my bike. Well, we're not far from the guild hall. Let's sit right there. I think. No, maybe not. Maybe it's further that way. Yeah, no, that's not it. It's gonna be further this way. Should be right around here. There it is. Alright, so we need to find Nat's house. Right here. Voted best brandy in town. More like only brandy in town. Am I right? There might be more than one chef, actually. I don't know. Alright. Oh, he's got factory crates of it already. Nice. 213 for 40 minutes, 50 filling. Is that all he's got? That might be it. Blue milk. Yeah, that's all the brandy he's got. Alright, that's really all I want, I think. Do I want anything for crafting? I don't really need that now. I just need the brandy. There's 10, there's 5. We'll just get a 10 for... Okay. Let's go top off and maybe craft another set of buffs. Alright, so let me see exactly what I need for these again, because I know there's a subcomponent we're going to have to make by hand. Let's get Cox out, because we're going to need a droid. Isis is coming for buffs. Alrighty, so when we're going to make these, we're going to need 2 BECs, 2 CRDMs, and a solid delivery shell. So we're going to need to hand make at least 6 advanced solid delivery shells. So we've got Dolomite Iron, which this is stronger than the one I used last time. So this will actually increase the strength a little bit. Great success. We'll experiment the power all the way up. 62. I think the power I used on the previous ones was 59. So that's going to be a little bit stronger, but not much. So we'll go ahead and we'll make like 7 of these, just in case. We want to make sure they're all the same power too, so the buffs are consistent. Oh, see, we failed this one. I'm just going to make that in practice mode because I don't even want it in my inventory. Just have to remember that we're in practice mode, so I can't fly through that final step. So we need to uncheck that. There we go. Let's make like 1 more. Nope, that is completely macro free. If you play this game long enough, you do not need a crafting macro. That's all just using the enter key to proceed from step to step. Yeah, Trav got it. Enter key. Do I have an abundant amount of mediocre buffs? I have a couple spare ones here. I have enough to do 2 sets of full buffs and then 3 or 4 spares from a couple other ones. But since I've made those, I've been trying to keep them all consistent. Alright, so how many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's only power 61. So we're gonna need more. We're gonna need at least 2 more. And we'll make, whoa. Oh, there we go. I knew we had more than that. Why didn't they come out? So now we have 1, 2, we have 6, 7, 8, 9 coming out. Sorry, we've got more than enough. I'm actually gonna delete this one. We don't even need that. Oh, inventory's full. Nikes. I guess I can start putting stuff in my backpack. I guess we don't need like these tools. I don't need this. Tool. Tool, tool, tool. I like having all my resources in my main inventory so that I don't have to open up a backpack every time I want to speed craft like that. That should be good. So I do have a macro that runs through my buff. Basically, I have a macro for each buff individually. So I have a macro called buff stam, a macro called buff quick, a macro called buff con, a macro called buff strength, a macro called buff action, and a macro called buff health. And then I have this macro at the end here that I call buff all. So all I do is I choose a target, I hit buff all. It hits the first one, which is buff stam, which sends a tell that says 1 out of 6 stamina buffed, and then uses the stamina buff, which is right below it. Then it pauses, buff all will pause, and then run buff quick, which will send a tell quickness buffed, and then use the quickness buff pack, and so on. And it just goes down the line until it eventually gets to health. You don't need to do it this way. You can set up a macro, just have one macro that will time each of these out and have the send the tells through the macro. But the way I split it up like this is in case for some reason, like I get desynced or something and somebody misses like just one buff, then I can just hit the macro for that particular buff and reapply that one without doing the whole macro again. Alright, so we've only got one set of buffs left at our highest strength, so we definitely need to make more. Let's get these prototype items out. Is that all of them? Alright, that's all of them. Yeah, no, I don't like holding on to items with only one left in the stack. That's using up 6 inventory slots. So here, this will give me 6 additional inventory slots. Thanks for the tip. Alright, so after we're finished buffing him, we'll craft another set and see. So these, I believe, are 802 strength. So it's 802 and 7846. Let's put that in our notepad. 802 and strength is what? Our duration was 7846. So that is the quality of the buffs that we got currently. We'll see what our new ones come. Oh god, no! Oh, that was close. That was close. I almost buffed my own action there. I accidentally deselected him. We'll see if the new ones come out a lot better. I don't think they'll be a lot better, but they should be a little bit stronger. Alright, let's start with the most restrictive one. We'll just start with health. So make sure these are all 62 power. They are. So it makes no difference which of these we use. Okay. And we want to use our best biological effect controllers, which are these. 13 charges, 21 power. Right? Yes. Okay. And our CRDMs, 64. Looks like it's the best that we have, yeah. So with the meat now, we only have one type of gas to use, so we have to use that. It's not very great, but whatever. Meat, however, so the best we have is this, the 979 quality. Do we want to burn this now? I'm thinking no. I'm thinking even though this is technically the best quality material we have, since we're not using the best gas, I don't want to waste this meat just yet. Let's go with our next best, which isn't that much of a drop. So the 979, this drops to 770, but the PE goes up to 950 from 450. So it's a drop in OQ, a gain in PE. The OQ is weighted more heavily than the PE. So we do lose a little bit overall, but it's not a lot. So let's just go with this, because we have so much of this. It was a good success. Alright, we might have to redo this one. With the effectiveness, I'm gonna... Whoa, no. I'm gonna buff each of these, or experiment each of these individually. Just that way we have a better chance of getting an amazing success. And that was not very good. 806, 7846. We're gonna make it. Let's go on to the next one and see how much better we can get if we get a better craft on it. I want this. Barely succeeded. Nice. This one's not even going to be worth it. Nope. Yeah, no. I don't even want it. And that is why we made more solid delivery shells than we needed. Good success. Alright, so that one came out to be the same stats as the first one, but I don't think it's going to be the same number of uses. This is not going very well. Yo, why are we getting good successes? Oh no, we don't need to do that one twice. Whoops. No, we don't want those. Damn it. We want those. And that. There we go. A great success. Alright. So they're all coming out to be 806 with, it looks like 21 uses. What did I miss? Con and action. Alright, so the action one, you actually get a lot more options. So we actually have better items that we could use. This is where, like, crafting buffs is real wonky. Like, I don't know why the limitations or the resource restrictions for the action buff are different from all of the other ones. But even though I could potentially make stronger action buffs than the rest, I still want to use the same resources. That way it's consistent with everything else, because otherwise your action buff is going to be stronger and last longer than your other buffs. And the OCD in me does not like that. So we're purposefully not making the strongest action buff that we could. Which some of you might think that's a little weird, but I think most doctors do it this way. Damn. We missed that last experiment to get the second charge on the action buff, but I think that's alright. We'll just burn a charge. Or wait, Bingledary, are you going to need action buffs for your squad leader? Is that what you're afraid that you're going to run out of? You believe it's action? Alright, then what I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to make another one. Oh crap, we're out of salt. No, we're not. There we go. Now that matches everything else. Okay. So we have health. We'll see, we're going to need to do quickness again. Because quickness, we have 2 fewer charges. So it's 806, 7846. 806, 7846. 806, 7846. 806, 7846. I believe the rest are going to be the same. Let's do another quickness. Nice. Nailed it with our last advanced solid solid delivery shell. So, alright, so we're gonna have an extra action and an extra quickness. And how does that compare to our old ones? So the duration is the same, but the power went up 4 points. That's it. Like I said, slightly better. If inventory space is an issue. No, I can put them in my droid. Just stick them in here. There we go. Alright, so we got stamina, action, constitution, strength, which I think I just reversed those. No, that's right. Strength, okay. Health. And quickness is still cooking. 39 seconds. We'll have quickness up here too. And we'll be good to go. And that is how you hand make buffs. So they're still going to be in the 1700s. Well, the last ones were 1766. So these will probably be like 1780 or something like that. They're going to be a little bit stronger, but the duration's still going to be 2 hours and 10 minutes. There we go. All done. Let's make some more Stimpack E's while we're here. We're going to need a liquid suspension, which I don't have the resources to make an advanced liquid suspension yet, unfortunately. Fiberplast. We'll just use this stuff, the weakest stuff. Berries. I don't have any berries? Oh crap. I can't make E's then, I gotta make D's. Damn it! Put one into charges. Alright, Pooch is going to be the first one to try the new buffs. There it is, 1774. So, like I said, it's almost 1780. It is a whopping 8 points stronger than the previous ones. You know, it would be really great would be to get them up to 1977 so that I can say that my buffs are the strength of my buffs is the same year that Star Wars released. That's like super nerdy right there. Thanks, Pooch. Alright, I think I'm done streaming for now, guys. I'm gonna finish buffing up Staku here. And then I'm gonna wrap up the stream. I've got a lot of video editing to do. I said it last night at the end of the Gungan carry and spat race, but for those of you that missed it, this weekend, Takora stopped by. Some of you may remember her from some of my old videos. Good friend of mine. And we recorded an entire playthrough from start to finish of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, which is a horror game for those of you that have never heard of it. It's kind of an old game, but it's pretty damn good. And yeah, I'd actually played it already, but she had never played it, and she does not like scary games. So we got some good reactions out of her. But it was like 6.5 or 7 hours worth of footage, and I'm splitting it into multiple episodes. And yeah, a lot of editing needs to be done. So you can expect to see that coming up here pretty soon. I'm not sure what day I want to post it on, but it'll be another one of those weekly series that'll go on for probably like 2 months or so. Any interest in streaming classic WoW when it's out? You don't know my MMORPG history? Maybe. I have played WoW, not very much, but I have. And checking out classic WoW might be a thing. We'll see. Alright. That's going to be it for now, though. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And keep an eye on the channel for that Amnesia series. It's pretty freaking funny. It is pretty funny. So I'll see you all later.